Miami's historic upset. Hurricanes shock Ohio State 24-14 to advance in college football playoff. In one of the most remarkable moments of the 2025-26 college football season, the number 10 seeded Miami Hurricanes delivered what many are calling the biggest upset in college football playoff history, defeating the defending national champion number 2 Ohio State Buckeyes 24-14 in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic quarterfinal. An underdog rise. Miami entered the college football playoff as a number 10 seed, needing an at-large selection after not qualifying for the ACC championship game. After a gritty first-round win over number 7 Texas A&M, the Hurricanes carried momentum into the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, and fully capitalized on it. Ohio State came into the matchup as a 9.5-point favorite and defending champion, riding a 12-1 record and a first-round bye. Yet the Buckeyes' bid for consecutive titles was derailed by Miami's stout play on both sides of the ball. Turning moments and key performances. The Hurricanes established control early. Keontae Scott's 72-yard interception return in the second quarter electrified Miami and put them up 14-0, turning the tide in a game that saw them dictate momentum throughout. Quarterback Carson Beck managed the offense efficiently, completing 19 of 26 passes for 138 yards and a touchdown. Reuters. Mark Fletcher Jr., Miami's offensive MVP, paced the ground attack with 90 rushing yards and a receiving touchdown, overcoming an early fumble to make decisive plays later in the game. The Hurricanes led 14-0 at halftime, weathered a second-half push from Ohio State that cut the deficit, and then put the game away with a late touchdown drive, capped by a score from Chamar Brown that all but sealed the result. Defensive dominance. Miami's defense was relentless. The unit sacked Ohio State's quarterback multiple times, forced key turnovers, and held a Buckeyes team that averaged significantly more points during the regular season to just 14 in the biggest spotlight of the year. Highlighted by Scott's interception return and consistent pressure, the defense set the tone early and kept Ohio State's explosive offense from ever gaining sustained traction. Breaking the mold. This victory marked Miami's greatest postseason win in decades, and their first against Ohio State on such a stage since the 2003 BCS National Championship game, giving added historical weight to the upset. The Hurricanes program, led by head coach Mario Cristobal, a former Miami standout and national champion himself, is now one win away from reaching the national championship game at their own stadium. For Ohio State, the loss brings a stunning end to its season and an unexpected early exit for the defending champions. Head coach Ryan Day publicly took responsibility for the team's performance, as the Buckeyes now turn toward off-season evaluation and future planning. What's next? Miami will await the winner of the Georgia vs. Ole Miss Sugar Bowl matchup, and next compete in a CFP semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl. With a chance to play for a national title in front of their home crowd, the Hurricanes' Cinderella run has captured the attention of college football fans nationwide.